Hi Taurus, how are you? Welcome to your September 2018 reading. Thank you for all your likes, shares, subscribes and interaction. If you have booked a personal reading or bought something from the Spiritual Parlour shop, then thank you so much. I'm not going to talk too much astrology to you this month, Taurus, because to be honest, in September there's not a hell of a lot that impacts you personally in terms of your planet movements or anything like that. The only thing I will say is that we've obviously got Mars going direct on the 10th, which is great. Mars's energy. So Mars is a planet of war, ambition, determination. He's been in retrograde. Now he's gone direct, or he will go direct. It could be that all energy is restored. All energy is restored in a different way. Will be a direct in Aquarius, so that could bring a lot of mental energy. It's good. It's good to have Mars direct. Don't get me wrong, retrograde Mars is cool, but it can be very, very difficult. I much prefer Mars direct, if I'm honest. So yeah, that's the main highlight of September. You could say that Mars's energy will finally go direct. Okay, so let's get straight into it. All the information you need to know, personal readings, the decks I'm using, everything is linked below. So just check the description box for any questions you have, or contact me via email. Let's see what's going on for Taurus. Okay, Spirit, if there is a message for Taurus, Sun, Moon and Rising, this is a general reading for Taurus. There we go, first one's flipped. Wheel of Fortune. Pisces just had this, which is good. Good for anybody that it pops out for. It indicates that there could be a change of fortune. Now, I always say with this card, it can go either way, depending on what it pops out with or the rest of the cards. Wheel of Fortune has popped out on its own. But I don't, feel that this could be a bad change of fortune. But we'll keep that in mind if that message wants to come out again, or come out in the main spread. Okay, so Taurus, Sun, Moon, and what was that? That is 5 of Pentacles. So that is the card of poverty. That is the card of loss. So the Wheel of Fortune popped out before. I don't feel inside bad. I don't feel like there's going to be a loss for anyone. I feel like this could be a change of fortune following maybe some loss, or following maybe not having enough, or following maybe some poverty. We'll see. Okay, so first card. Oh gosh, look at them, Taurus, they're all jumping for you. Action, 8 of Wands. Yeah, I feel like this is positive change. You've got the 8 of Wands. So Wands as a suit is it is about creativity, passion, what we love. It's a very progressive suit. It shows, often what we go through when we're trying to achieve something, like the different steps. 8 is the number of action, generally, action, fast movement. The 8 of Wands is very, very quick moving. So there could be a very, very quick change of fortune following some kind of loss or poverty. Okay, we're getting a lot of early messages, so maybe someone needed to hear that. Okay, first card, that's too many. Let's keep shuffling, shuffling, shuffling. Let's shuffle out your message. Okay, first card will be the issue for Taurus. Second card will be Taurus's heart of the matter. Too many. Third card will be the recent past for Taurus. Fourth card will be the present. 5 of Swords, surrender. Surrendering to a situation. Fifth card will be, Judgment is on my hand, a second chance, Judgment. Fifth card will be the advice for Taurus, and the sixth card will be potential outcomes. This is Taurus, Sun, Moon and Rising. There's a message for Taurus Spirit. Please put it forward. What does Taurus need to know? The Sun, the most positive card in tarot. Basically everything is okay. Everything is blessed, Taurus. There's not much you can say about the Sun other than that when the Sun appears, it overrides all negative energy that could have jumped out with it or could be next to it in the tarot. This is basically the card of everything is okay. Okay, Taurus, Sun, Moon and Rising. What does Taurus need to know? There's a message for Taurus. Okay, Queen of Pentacles, having confidence. This energy, doesn't matter whether you're a guy who's watching this. The Queen of Pentacles is confident. She's very, very resourceful. This is also your energy, Earth, Pentacles. Out of all the queens, I consider her my hustler. She's the one who knows how to make money. She's good with money. Always has everything in order. A very, very good homemaker. Someone who's very close to nature, very grounded. And as I said, it doesn't matter whether you're male watching this. It is someone who's very, very resourceful. And that is your energy as well. Okay. Two of Swords, being at a crossroads. Right, let's get to it. Okay, Taurus. Sun, Moon and Rising. Use Taurus need to know. Pick your deck. I feel pulled straight away here. I don't even feel like I need to go there. I feel like the message is here. So we're going to read from here from Taurus, and your bottom of the energy. Oh, Pisces just had this as well. The Seven of Pentacles. Who is dealing with a Pisces, or is a Pisces involved in your life in any way, Taurus? Maybe, maybe not. But maybe both of these sun signs just need to hear or have the same sort of message. But the Seven of Pentacles is about patience. 7 is a number of potential for success. But with the Seven of Pentacles, this energy is about being patient for that success to come. You're in a strong position for it to come, but you just have to be a bit more patient. As I explained to Pisces, in most traditional decks, the Seven of Pentacles is shown as a man with a bag or a wheelbarrow, and he has 7 pentacles that he's staring down at. Or sometimes he's trying to dig up a pentacle, but he's digging up a small pentacle when there's, others around him. They're all different sizes. It's about waiting for that perfect moment, waiting for things to come in, being patient, just going a little bit longer, but knowing that there is real potential there for success with whatever it is you're trying to manifest, whatever the situation, place, person or thing may be. There is potential for success, and it is your energy being the earth suit. So yeah, let's see how that comes out with the main message. Okay, so we've got the Hangman in reverse. We've got the seven of Cups in reverse. Yep, no, this deck is the right way up. You've got a lot of reversals here. The World. There's you, King of Pentacles. And Justice. Okay, alright, so for a minute there I thought I had the deck upside down. There were so many reversals. You've got 3 reversals at the top. 3 reversals at the top. And I'm looking at the reversals very, very closely. And actually I can see why they're reversed, because they are linked. They make sense reversed. Okay, let's take a look at this quickly. Yeah, okay, I don't really need to look at this long at all, Taurus. I feel like this is a message of, I feel like I need to say you need to have some self-belief in a person, place or thing. Whatever it is, you take what resonates with you. But looking at that top row with the reversals and the cards that they are, it all points to me like you need to kind of have some kind of self-belief. Okay, so the issue here is coming out of confusion. Coming out of a state of confusion, and Pisces just did have that card there as well in that exact same position. But the Seven of Cups, in the upright position, it is about two energies to it. First of all, it's about having a lot of options in the upright position and not knowing which one to take. The second energy is about being confused, and normally you'll see a guy with all these cups around him, and it indicates that he's not sure which option to take, or he has a lot of options. In the upright position, for me, this is about coming out of the state of confusion. Okay, coming out of a state of confusion, or maybe having confusion internally that you're now about to release, which is good, But I feel like this state of confusion or this release over this person, place, or thing, you take what resonates with you. It could be a relationship, it could be a matter of the heart because it's the cup suit, but it doesn't have to be. It doesn't have to be at all. It could be anything in your life. I don't know everybody's personal situation, but it does feel as though you need to have a bit more self-belief, and that maybe there's been a little bit of a delay, or you've maybe been waiting for this moment to come up. And that would go really, really well with your message, your underlying theme about having patience. Because you've got the Hangman as a theme. Now, and the Hangman is in reverse, traditionally, upside down. Traditionally, he is an upside down man. And the energy is about becoming enlightened about a situation, learning from something. You know, you've got a guy upside down and he's not stressed. Normally in traditional decks, his head is lit up. It indicates the learning. And it's also about seeing things from a different perspective. In reverse, it can indicate delays. Delays with either the learning, delays with accepting something, delays with seeing things from a different perspective, or delays in any which way, whatever way it resonates. But I feel as though this confusion that you've been trying to come out of, or this thing that's caused you confusion, there is some delay around it. Whether it's you delaying wanting to make some decisions to help you get out of it, or whether there has been a delay with the person, place, or thing, is really down to your personal situation. But there is a delay there. There's a delay, and it is to do with some kind of confusion or options that you've had, I feel. But I personally feel it's coming out of the confusion because it's in reverse. Now, the reason why I say I feel like you need to have some more self-belief is because you've got the Three of Wands in reverse as well. And in upright position, the Three of Wands is the card of expectation. You know, you put in all the hard work. You had the opportunity at the Ace, you put in the hard work at the 2, the future planning in this particular suit. And at the 3, you know, when you put in all the effort, you expect the ships to come in. You know, you've done the hard work, so it's not a surprise that the ships should come in. It's like reaping your reward, if you like. But in reverse, I feel as though maybe you have a lack of expectation, or maybe your expectations haven't been met. But I feel as though maybe this is you with this state of confusion, not expecting very much to happen, or not being fully convinced by something. Whatever this is, this person, place, or thing, this 7 of Cups in reverse, you know, this state of confusion, or coming out of the state of confusion, you've got some kind of low expectation, or it hasn't met your expectation, or you don't have a belief about this person, place, or thing that it can meet your expectation. I feel like if that is a situation for you, Taurus, then really you need to be more positive, because in the present you've got the World, and looking, you know, forward from the present to your advice and your potential outcome, it is very, very positive. You've got 2 major arcana cards here as well, so there's going to be a lot of lesson learning from this situation, or person, place, or thing. You take what resonates with you. But the World card is about a new beginning. It's about closing out one chapter and a new chapter starting. It is the very, very last card in the major arcana. The major arcana in tarot is like all the steps, all the lessons that you go through in life, all the possible lessons that you could learn, you know, different things that we will go through. And when you get to card 22, the World, if you include the Fool at card 0, it is that chapter closure and a new start. I mean, once you get here, you can only go back to the beginning. You can only go back to the Fool, where you're on a new direction, you're in a new, you know, life, or a new journey, or you're completely leaving the old chapter, what's been closed out, and you're moving forward. So I feel like because this is here in the present, you know, looking at the past and the present, if this feeling of this new chapter or this renewal hasn't come to you yet, it will come to you. And I think you should raise your expectation a little bit more, so that this 3 of Wands is upright, so you can expect, you know, you can expect whatever it is that you wish for, or whatever it is that you've been working hard for, whether it be a relationship, a job, with a person, place, or thing. You take what resonates. But I feel as though, you know, having the 3 of Wands in reverse in the past shows me and makes me feel as though maybe you don't fully believe in something. And I feel as though it's linked to this. I'm going to clarify a few of these in a minute, I think. I think we need to do a bit more clarity. But moving forward anyway, I mean, you've got your world, which is good. The change of fortune, the wheel of fortune popped out at the beginning as I was shuffling, which is about things changing, fortunes changing, which is good. And we have the Five of Pentacles pop out, which is the card of poverty. And I said to you, I feel very much as though there's going to be a change based on any loss or any poverty that you've had in the past. Here in your advice position, that completely represents that you've got the King of Pentacles. This is the ultimate card of stability. You can't get more rock solid than the King of Pentacles. Now, if this is a person, if this is a relationship, I should say that, you know, the energy of the King of Pentacles is very trustworthy, very mature. When I say serious, it doesn't matter whether you're a male watching this, this is a woman, it's more the energy. When I say serious, the King of Pentacles is serious in the sense that they are very grounded. It doesn't mean that they don't have a personality or they can't have fun. It just means that they're very, very grounded and they know what they want and they're not afraid of hard work. In no way, shape or form, they are not afraid of hard work, because ultimately this is the card of prosperity, stability. This is the financial security. So this is the energy as a person. It could be that you're dealing with another earth sign, another Taurus, another Capricorn, or another Virgo. Or this could be you, that this is your energy. So I feel as though there is going to be some kind of stability there. And that's why your expectation does need to be raised. You do need to expect this to come to you, or you do need to say to the other person, this is what I expect, or this is what I want. You take what resonates with you, but it's saying to me that your advice, you will have stability. You definitely will have it. Whether it will be financial, you know, if this is a job, or if it's that area of life with the King of Pentacles, or if it's just general stability in a relationship, either way the stability is there. And it could be that you are dealing with another earth sign. If not, then this could be you. So the stability is there and things will go your way. The outcome, you've got justice. Justice, again, is another major arcana card, so it's a bit like the world card here. It is about, I mean, justice represents fairness when she's upright, when she's not, you know, in reverse. Upright, she talks about everything going in your favour, everything going your way, everything being fair, everything being as it should be. Also linked to legal matters, you know, courts, law, that kind of area of life as well. But I feel as though this is just a general message for you, Taurus, that things will go your way, especially as she is underneath the Three of Wands in reverse. You know, that low expectation of the past. You've got justice there to confirm, you know what, Taurus, things will go your way. There will be a fair outcome. Everything will be okay. You will have the stability. It is there, and there is a new chapter for you. The future looks really, really good, like the way things are heading. It's just, you know, what's happened maybe in the past and the actual issue and the actual thing, the delays, you know, with the Hangman, the delay, whether it's the delay of learning or the delay of making decisions or whatever the hold-up has been around this person, place or thing that has caused a bit of confusion. You know, I feel like ultimately you will come out of this confusion because it's in reverse. You will, but you do need to expect certain things to happen, and only you will know what those certain things are and what it is that you actually want and what the situation is for you. Patience, you know, your underlying energy. Patience is what's going to be needed, I think, to work through this situation, is what I'm being pushed to say. There is going to need to be patience. And with the King of Pentacles here as well, in your advice position, you know, slow moving energy. When I say slow, it's not like dragging your feet slow, but it's more well planned, you know, well planned and divinely timed and, you know, carefully thought out. Decisions aren't rushed, or things are not rushed in this situation, but you know, there is a closing out of something. There is something new beginning for you. There is a new chapter. Whatever this top row represents for you, whatever this low expectation is, whatever this confusion is, whatever this delay is, you know, there is a new chapter and there is stability and things will look as though they will go your way. Okay. I just want to see a little bit more about this advice. I'm not going to focus too much on the recent past. This is the past, you know. That Three of Wands is in reverse. Only you know why that's in reverse, about the expectation. You know what the issue is for you, the confusion or the coming out of confusion. So I'm going to look a little bit into the future. I'm going to look at this King of Pentacles. This is very clear. The world. New chapter. Don't need to clarify that in any way, shape or form. But I think the advice around the King of Pentacles. So what does Taurus need to know? The King of Pentacles, this advice? Okay. So we've got, okay, that's way too many. Way too many. Way too many cards. King of Pentacles, there we go. Okay, so strength has fallen out and we've had another card flip here as well. Okay, so strength straight away. Major Arcana card. You're going to need to be strong. You're going to need to keep strong. For instance, wafting everywhere is your advice. That's your clarifying number one. Second one is judgment. Wow. Spirit never ever lets you down, do they? Spirit jumped out. Well, actually it fell on my hand and I remember saying judgment has just popped out and this is a second chance. And it's made its way out again as your clarifier. So judgment, two energies. The first one, I'm gonna put them both out there because everybody's situation will be different. But how I'm feeling is that you're going to need to take an evaluative stance on this person, place or thing or this situation. With judgment, it's not so much about judging someone or you being judged. It's about taking away what you can learn from a situation, the person, place or thing, whatever it is that's impacted on you. Whatever this Seven of Cups is in reverse, the theme, the heart of the matter about coming out of confusion, I feel as though you're going to need to take a very, very evaluative approach and see what you can take from it so that your expectations are met all the time, next time, without a doubt. And this Three of Wands is in reverse, it's upright, you know, so the ships do come in. You can expect your ships coming. You can expect whatever it is that you want, whether it's with a job, a person, place or thing, you take what resonates. But I feel as though you're going to have to take an evaluative approach. The second energy of judgment is about a second chance as well. So I don't know, well, they're kind of like similar energies, you know, taking evaluation and a second chance. It could be that this new chapter that's opening up for you, Taurus, this wild card energy that's here in the present, if it hasn't happened yet, then it should happen in the near future with this particular situation, that this is going to provide you with a second chance, you know. But with the second chance will come the stability. You will need your strength. You will still need to be take an evaluative approach about your second chance so that, you know, whatever happens up here doesn't repeat itself and it's not like you know, a continuous circle. So you're closing out the old chapter. So this energy here, these reversals don't come into this new chapter here, but it looks as though it's definitely a second chance to being pushed to say put right whatever needs to be put right, whatever that may mean for someone or some of you. That's what I'm being pushed to say. But just know that in the long term, it looks as if justice will be served. You know, justice is also the card representation for Libra. So I don't know. You've got a couple of sun signs here. You've got Libra here. You've got Leo with strength, and the King of Pentacles. You've got yourselves and other earth signs such as Virgo and Capricorn, you know, so you've also got fire there. But I don't feel as though this is the person energy. I feel as though this is actually what it is, about expectations not being met. But this is, you know, this is fire, so that could be Sagittarius, excuse me, Sagittarius, Aries or Leo. Aries is represented here as well. But me personally, I feel as though this is you. This is your energy. This is a reading for you, regardless of whoever you're dealing with. I feel as though this is you who needs to take the evaluation, you who needs to be strong, you who needs to know that things will go your way, and you who needs to know that there's a new chapter opening for you, my lovely Taurus. Okay, so I think I'm going to leave it there for you, Taurus. I think that's all I've got for you in terms of your main message for this month. I'm going to pull an angel card. So what does Taurus need to know, Spirit? If there's a message for Taurus. Oh, that one's just decided to let itself be known. So you've got world energy. And world energy reads, the earth is going through a transition of energy and your sensitive body is feeling it. You are not alone, accept the help of others. Okay, so a message about accepting help from others. Transition of energy, the world going through a transition of energy. Very, very true. We just had the eclipse season in July and August. We've had about 6 planets all in retrograde during the eclipse and shortly after it, and they're just starting to turn direct now, so a lot of energy is changing. Mars is direct this month, as I said, but I think the main message is about accepting help from others. And why not? Let's pull a postcard from Spirit as well. So if there's a message for Taurus sun sign, please let me know. What does Taurus need to know? These cards are huge. Taurus sun, moon and rising. There we go. That's your message you have. So it reads, dearest you, you have a unique purpose and destiny that only you can fulfill. But first you need to know that destiny isn't a destination. You don't arrive at some special place and poof, you're perfect and happy all the time. It's about establishing and firming up a commitment to a certain experience, whatever form that takes. Your soul knows what you need to experience. Your destiny is to be present to all of life's adventures, to discover your talents in full potential through allowing inspiration to lead you, and to risk standing apart from the crowd to listen to your soul. You are special you are special, one with the world, individual, yet you are part of a great whole. Both truths have led you to this moment where we are saying that you are on the right track, even if your ego self doesn't see that. Listen to your soul. Check in with Spirit and keep going. Spirit loves you, life loves you, we love you. So this seems to me about a message of, being on a journey and just knowing that the journey is exactly what it is. It's a journey. Happiness isn't always guaranteed, and everything that you might be going through now, Taurus, is because it's part of the journey, it's part of the learning, it's part of the experience, is what I'm taking from this. And keep going. It says keep going, you are on the right track. You are on a bit of a journey. Things may not be easy, but keep going is the message we're getting from this. And then you've got a message about accepting help. And we'll just do one affirmation. Oh, that was quick. That was quick. And you've got, is that destiny? Dignity. I've got dignity. Okay, interesting. So this card is dignity. And it reads, take pride in yourself and all that you have become. Feel honoured by your choices, achievements and actions. So take pride in yourself. Maybe someone needs to hear that about dignity. Take pride in yourself and all that you have become. Feel honoured by your choices, achievements and actions. So take pride, whatever it is, wherever you're coming from, whatever you're doing, whatever you're going through, be proud. Ask for help and know that you're on the right track. Ask for help, you're on the right track, and be proud. And your message is from your angels. So I will leave it for you, Taurus. Have a wonderful month. I hope this journey, this month pans out, and I hope that the next time I see that all these reversals, even if you do have reversals, there's not so many all in pointing to one sort of thing: delays, confusion, low expectations. I hope that there's some movement for you, because really what's going on down here does look good. Okay, so have a wonderful month. Please do like, share, subscribe, drop me a comment, let me know how it resonates, let me know how the month goes for you, and I will see you in a couple of weeks when I do the full moon readings. If not, I will see you for October's reading. So take care, see you soon. Bye Taurus, take care.